I've mentioned in previous videos that there's a whole debate between different strands of Judaism, and they'd have arguments about what you're supposed to do in different circumstances. And the temple was under a certain vein, but sometimes people from the other vein, those who had very different interpretations, would try to get in and get control. And this happened one time during Sukkot, during what's called the water libation. And somebody who didn't hold by that, he didn't agree with that, took the water and poured it on his feet to show publicly his disdain for the way the rabbis say this water libation is supposed to be done as part of praying for a good year of abundant rainfall during Sukkot. And the people are standing there, and they've got their arba minim, their four species, their lulav, and their etrog, and their hadassim, and their aravot. They've got them, they're shaking their things, and they see this guy disdaining the temple by pouring the water on his feet, and they take their etrogs, and they throw that at him, and he dies from being stoned with etrogs in the temple. And what's interesting is that story is kind of given in that segment right here on Daf 26 of Yoma. But later on, we see other details of the story. We see a detail about a cracked part of the altar. And it's saying this crack in the altar came from being walloped with etrogs that people were throwing. So it's like on the one hand, they showed that rebel, right? They really showed him. But on the other hand, they killed the guy in the temple and wound up destroying the holy altar at the same time. So it's a very difficult circumstances that we're dealing with. It's like, what is the appropriate thing to do? You see somebody publicly disparaging your holy site. Do you react with calm and say, I don't like that? Do you stone the guy? What is the right balance to hold?